I know that you're playing Mrs. Dashwood. I'm curious if you can tease anything for the Austinites about the tone or the feel of that one.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see it. I've seen a sizzle reel, which, is a very small slice of it. And I was very, very excited by what I saw. Georgia Oakley, who's our director, is the reason I signed on to do the film. I was such a huge fan of the Ang Lee version. And, when somebody sort of said to me, Sense and Sensibility, I was like, oh, another period drama. Like they just got off one, and it's so great. The original, like not the original, but the last one that we've had. And when I found out Georgia was doing it, and I had loved her first film, Blue Jeans, so much, I was like, oh, this is interesting. Like, let me talk to Georgia. And her vision for it was so exciting. And I think what Georgia really wanted to do, and what I think that she has achieved, is ground it in a
Mm,
way that's very much more naturalistic, I guess, and much more, I don't know, I think it might speak to our generation in a sort of fresh way. These stories that we keep going back to time and time again is that every new generation has their own take on it. And so I'm very excited about it. And to play kind of a Mrs. Dashwood who's not necessarily, I think before she's always been this sort of like older, more, kind of like removed matriarch. But she sort of spoke about the similarities between Marianne and Mrs. Dashwood, and that there's this link. And it's very much, I think, a return to some of the stuff in the book. And that was exciting. So